Hey, what's up guys? The ranked 28 player in the world has combined the Charging Prince with Giant and Miner for one of the spammiest decks I've seen all year. Giant Prince pushes are supported by the Distraction Removal Squad with Arrow, Zap, and Evolved Wizard. Guards and Mega Minion are mostly used on defense. After dealing enough damage with your Giant Wizard Prince pushes, you can rely on Mega Minions and Guards to keep you safe so you can close out games with a 1-0 victory. If you don't fully finish off your opponents by ruthlessly spamming the river, you can chip down their towers with Miners. Since this deck is always on offense, it prefers Dagger Duchess. When your opponent has limited elixir to go on offense since they're always spending their elixir defending you, they won't be able to break through the Dagger Duchess since it deletes cards 3 elixir or less with minimal damage. Let's pulverize our opponents with Giant Prince, push up ranks, and assert dominance. Lots of charge love to everyone that's supporting the channel with creator code SirTag. All right, we got a game against the Way, and it's time to show them the way of spam. With this deck, you can confidently go in a single elixir because the Dagger Duchess will scoop up whatever the opponent drops on the other side. Fortunately for us, he goes in for an Ice Spirit, which doesn't do so hot against the Prince. The Prince ported the Princess and threw her out of the ball. So I definitely want to be able to stand tall with the Miner here, but it's not necessarily going to get a connection with the Prince, so I definitely want to go left side if we have that forced out of us. I don't actually want to at this point, because now we've identified that we're playing against Logbait Goblin Barrel. It could have been something else, but now we know for sure it's going to be Logbait. So we're going to go in for our Wizard in the back and maybe go in for some other shenanigans afterward. Generally, they'll rocket this if they've got it because it's only a -1 trade for him, but he'll get a lot of damage on the tower, and he didn't do it. So I think I can go in for a Miner here, maybe slip on through with the Zap depending on what he's going to do. If he goes Ice Spirit, oh wait, the Wizard locks on the tower and it kills the Ice Spirit too. Wait, if we Zap, I think the Wizard hits the Dark Goblin without it dealing damage, and then we do a lot more. So because I was able to slime him before his Dark Goblin was able to get damage on our Wizard, we kept the Dark Goblin in place so the Wizard splash damage was able to secure the kill and also fry the tower for an extra hit. Dang, dude, you're vicious with it. So if we're playing against someone that has literally no chill whatsoever, you see chill guys everywhere, but this guy is a flaming savage and he deserves to be absolutely lit on fire by our Wizard. I can't believe that someone would play this aggro with a Logbait deck. I haven't seen this happen in a long time, so I think I'm gonna have to Miner. I don't think the Prince wins that. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that's just rough. The fact that I had to Miner because the daggers were kind of out of ammo. I guess we could have Evo Zap here just to get some extra damage and finish off this Beer Goblin so we don't have to respond. There's a high likelihood that we're just gonna go right side for the rest of the game. Generally in this type of position, when you are up elixir and you're up damage, you want to go same side as your opponent because anything that they're going to be dropping into you when you're running a beatdown deck, you'll be able to counter and then also get swift counter push on the side that you're looking to get damage on. So if we drop this Mega Minion, it will be able to one-shot the Princess, so I won't have to worry about that being too much damage. Ooh, really easy arrows target as well, and I think I can secure a kill on the Goblin Barrel using our guards off to the side like so. We go Prince first, then we're going to go in for our guards when we need to. I'm going to Zap. I'm just going to keep hovering my guards for the opportunity. I'm going to Miner on whatever he wants to drop here. If he goes in for an Ice Bear, I was kind of hoping that would like target onto the Miner and not hit the Giant. It froze on everything, man. Very well played on our opponent's end. But if we go arrows and hit a Goblin Gang, that could have been magical. Man, this guy is actually quite good at the game. He's not giving me as many opportunities as I was hoping for. Anyway, Wizard will be able to shut down all of those. And I think I can confidently go in for a counter of whatever he drops with our guards. So guards in the back just to predict the Goblin Barrel. If he doesn't do that, I guess I'd be a little bit surprised. I'll Miner on the Princess on the left because I don't want to spend any extra elixir there. Oh, wait, if we kill all of that, that would have been hilarious. Hey, look at these arrows though. If he cycled another Princess into that, that would have been magical. Still pretty cool to kill the Princess 2 times with the Prince like that though. Anyway, we've identified that our opponent is always going to be trying to draw Princes at the bridge and using his great defensive utility with a cannon whenever he can to counter our Giants. So generally the way that you win this type of matchup is stacking up multiple Giants. If you can't break through with a Giant at the bridge, then you don't keep doing the same thing. You fix and switch up your strategy so then you can maneuver your opponent in the direction where they head towards an L. So really good arrows value. Thank you, sir. I think, oh my gosh, we hit the Ice Spear too. We go Goblin Barrel again on the counter with the guards, and it didn't necessarily matter. If we go Evo Zap, we clutch up. That's going to be a very, very dead Valkyrie, and that is game. My man got axed down by his own Valkyrie because the Wizard was splashing onto the tower too. You get tremendous value having the Wizard clean up supporting cards that would be distracting the Prince. The Prince can charge through, connecting with cards that actually wants to hit, eventually lancing down the tower. After pulling off a win against a pretty skilled player, we pushed up to 4,400 in the world. Here we go. We're playing against my mom again. Wow. She sometimes will just say random things to me. She'll be like, oh, Jake, your baby dragons are busting down towers. I'm like, Mom, I don't think you really understand what you're saying. So my mom's really connected to Clash Royale, but I didn't know she was like a high-level ladder warrior like this guy. So I don't know. My mom is multifaceted, apparently. I'm going to go for a miner here, potentially capture something that he's going to be dropping or she's going to be dropping. I don't know. I'm just trying to finesse our mom so then not going to be a really good spot for them to be in. Wait, if we zap... Oh, wait, I didn't kill my mom. Oh, no, that thing's alive, but I'm the queen, she's going to say. This is really bad. Oh, never mind. Get pranked, mom. Oh, get pranked. So... I feel like my mom's going to try to punish me after that one. Definitely going to go in for something on the other side. But hey, I'm feeling good. This is a slimy situation. And definitely a spot where the active player is not spamming very actively. So we're going to go in for a prince here. 100% wanting to go in for other cards as well. Like, I would assume a wizard would be wonderful if we can capture skeletons and then they can't conquer our prince. Okay, this is looking weird. Really weird position. Okay. Okay, wait, it's looking decent. If the wizard doesn't die to the ice spirit. Okay, that's good. That's good. We take those. We take those all day. We take those all day. The only thing I dislike about this position is I don't know if I kill the queen. I really don't like the queen. Please stop that thing. Oh my gosh. Not a chill guy. Not a chill guy at all. I'm gonna die. So I think I am in a very bad predicament right now. If the Mega Minion can swipe down those pigs, I think I'm okay, but man, that's annoying. If we miner with this, I don't think they're back to queen, so let's get a miner Mega Minion push. I've never done this before in my life. Miner Mega Minion should not be a tactic that you guys ever use, but we use an Evolved Zap, maybe. Maybe the Mega Minion can give us a hit. We're literally forcing out a queen, so that had to have been decent. But if we go like wizard here and knock back the Royal Hogs, is there any way that works? Probably not. Oh, okay. Hey, less game? Yes. That's really good. We're going to be able to destroy and melt the piggies and then go through with our prince and possibly ponder in a position where we can make a mark in this game. So I would like to arrows, but I don't think that's the right play. Zapping feels infinitely better. And we can go guards afterward, maybe? Question mark? I'm just spamming everything and hoping it works, honestly. That's what we've resulted to doing. This game is really going crazy, though. I have to go wizard pretty early on and then maybe get a Mega Minion down and then stop our opponent from ruining my life. I don't know if it's possible, please. No! The wizard! The wizard died. If it survived, I think we beat my mom, but dang it, dude. Rough game. You can't win them all. My wizard left for milk and never came back. And in the end, my mom was the winner. Back and forth meme match, and I relied fully on the wizard in the end, and he failed me. I gotta be honest, if I didn't all in as much as I did in the last push, I probably would have had more elixir to defend, and I wouldn't have gotten steamrolled there. Fun game, but Archer Queen is a nightmare to match into when none of your spells can kill her. Still possible to win if you play better than the opponent, so let's bounce on the next one and get redemption there. Yo, we got another one here. So, after losing to my mom, we need to bounce back. Giant, wizard, assemble the squad. If we can go in for a whole family of spammy sirs, this will likely be working out in our favor because Dagger Duchess works great into people that are overcommitting. Like, he's going to go in for a fireball right now, and that's going to be a negative trade paired with the tombstone. So the tombstone is going to be overall like not something he should be cycling there, in my opinion. Because if we miner, he's going to have to respond to the wizard at 1 HP. The wizard's like, Jake, I failed you in the last game, but this time, trust me, I'm going to make a mark in this game. Interestingly enough, he goes in for a slimy Skeleton King ability with literally nothing with it. So I don't think that was good on his end. And I could arrows on skeletons or something. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't good. They got back to tombstone. How did he do that? He's a magical man. I can't believe that we killed the tombstone with the wizard. In the same defensive sequence, the dude got back to another tombstone. That fried my mental a little bit, not gonna lie. Fortunately for us, we are going to be able to clean up this, and we can go in for a miner here. Going to hopefully get some damage with the guards. Even if they get logged, they stand strong in the face of adversity, and they force out the big mama skeleton, the Skeleton King. All right, so I think I need to go for a wizard here. That's the only way that we're going to be able to kill this king. Generally, whenever we play against king, it's not going to get that much damage unless he pops ability, so I like this position that we're in, as long as I can get damage with this giant. Maybe I can zap on a fisherman. I don't think it's worth it, though. Good arrows. Don't think that's worth it. We can't really kill much of his cards right now. Giant will deliver us 2 hits maybe on the tower. Yeah, that's really good. So we'll take that. However, how are we going to do when our opponent goes through with all of their elixir? Fortunately, the Dagger Duchess cleans up the Fisherman. As you guys can see, the cost efficiency from the Dagger Duchess and single elixir is crazy. And double elixir really falls off, though. So I'm going to try to find a way through. Maybe we can go for guards minor again. It just seems really risky in situations where our guards are the only way that we can find damage. So I think we're going to get fireballed again with our wizard. I probably should have cycled it on the other side, but I was too scared. Does he have Royal Giant in this deck? Or like, what is he running? Why are you not fireballing? So I don't understand why there's no fireball there. That was interesting. Anyway, we can go for our guards. There's no doubt that we're in a great spot here. If they don't fireball on the right, kind of toasted because the wizard one-shots the Ice Spirit. Did they understand that wizard is a card? I mean, wizard really failed this last one, so he's feeling like he needs the redemption arc. And let's go. The prince forces out a Skeleton King. Now the Mega Man's going to swing. You know, Mega Man tried to be a win condition last game. It didn't really work. What if we go in for an Evolve Zap, clean up the rest of his stuff, and then get like a guards down? Because if the wizard wins us the game, it would be the most miraculously fitting way to win a Clash Royale match. Wizard, you failed us in the last one, and you purely persevered, bursting the tower up in flames and blasting the opponent down for the W. All right, it's time to kill the killer. So we are 2-1 today with this deck. Maybe we can get 4-1. I want to go on a bit of a win streak. So if I go Giant in the back, it's generally okay if our opponent doesn't decide to spam into us. I would like to go same side, counter with the Prince, and then drop a Giant in front of wherever my opponent spams. So I always give them the opportunity to spam at the start. If they don't, then I cycle my Giant in the back. So I'm going to go Prince here as well. I think we can go for a Wonderful Wizard. I mean, the Wizard won us last game. I mean, he really did get a redemption arc. Harry Potter grew up real well for us. And I don't want to zap, but I also do, you know, it's one of those moments where it's like, I'm not going to kill those guards any quicker, so I'm just not going to do it. But, ooh, Prince! Put in the wild amount of work. All right, so if we blast these down with the zap, it's worth for sure. So, oh my goodness. Dude went and dropped an ability. He has like negative elixir right now. He has so little. Okay, so I don't know what this deck is. I'm very confused by it. Maybe like, I don't know, Lava Hound? Like, we see Skeleton Dragons, so I'm just really confused. Could it be Golem? It's Mortar. Oh, wow. I just haven't seen Skeleton Dragons with Mortar in a minute. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Golem because we saw like the cannon card. I was like, yeah, you know, there are a few of those floating around. Wait, there's no way. Is the Mortar going to reach the Prince? It might not. It might not. It isn't. The Prince is on the freaking tower. Let's go. This is awesome. And notice how the Dagger Duchess damages down these guards. It's so clean because you would usually have to respond, but because we're running Dagger Duchess, we can eat the one guard hit, conserve our elixir, and have more power to fuel our aggressive stance. So I'm going to go in for guards here, minor on the other side. He thought I was going to just spam in the middle, I guess, and I didn't. So kind of caught him in a sticky spot. Minor again will just die. Oh my gosh, the one guard wonder. The one guard wonder. You can't guard from the one guard wonder, bro. Also, really impactful to get that wizard connection again, because if we lose the left-hand side, then we will be able to take 2 towers, possibly. So I'm going to go for a Prince here, and then go in for a Giant, and always be on offense with this deck, because if the Giant's crossing the bridge, I don't necessarily think that the Giant's going to get damage. I'm hoping that the Miner does. If we trade relatively evenly, and the Miner's stuck on the tower like a leech, then the opponent has to remove that Miner so he doesn't lose his entire tower. So that's the game plan for us, is just make sure that we get Miner damage, which is actually kind of major in the long term. All right, we will want to go in for this and then get a Mega Minion down and then maybe just finish it off with that. I'm okay eating damage here and there as long as we can kill this obnoxious... Ooh, this is not great. It's maybe okay, though, because we can still Miner. Yeah, I'm going to Miner on that. This might be weird. Y'all might be like, why would you ever Miner on that? But I think he was expecting me to go on the tower, so I was trying to finesse him. We can just cycle a Zap, and a... Zap plus arrows wins us the game. So that's all I gotta do here. I just need to defend our tower, win in for guards. The Miner's gonna get blasted back. The Miner got disheveled. Literally disheveled. Oh man, that was the worst dad joke I've ever done, but man, that was a ton of fun. Easy win. We're gonna get these arrows down and we'll collect the W. GG. That wizard was so impactful in a second match in a row. And you know what? I probably should have taken the tower earlier instead of trying to snag 2 towers. But I was so scared of him running like Mortar Evolution and taking a tower that I would have had to tower trade, so I'd rather play safe than sorry, which actually was a little bit more risky. Who would have thought a match against Killer would have gotten dangerous? But we were able to lock him up with our wizard while we locked up the win. After our 4th match with the deck, we're sitting pretty at a 75% win rate, 3-1, and we pushed all the way up to 3,600 in the world. Hey, dude's got Hog Rider in the banner. Yodi Gang. I really thought it was gonna be like Yordle Gang from League of Legends, or maybe like, I don't know, something where he's just like yordling all the way away. But wait, Yodai Gang. Wait, is this a threat? Bro, I wasn't ready for that. I was imagining really cute Yordles from Teamfight Tactics and League, and I don't think that's the case. I think this guy is an absolute enemy right now. Wait, we lost against this deck earlier. We need to win now. We need to win now, guys. This was the worst matchup of the day so far, so I have to play my best to win. Why would you drop Archer Queen ability on that? Like, yeah, you kill it quicker, but like, now your Archer Queen, I'm just gonna ignore, right? Mega Minion on offense? Mega Minion on offense, anyone? Oh wait, this works, but it is kind of fun to play aggressive with this deck and then use the Wizard and Mega Minion and be like, hey, these are cards that alone probably don't deserve that amount of elixir that you're spending, but worked out pretty well. I want him to go for Royal Hogs. I'm hoping he drops Royal Hogs on the left. If he doesn't, then I feel like a bit of a failure cycling the Prince there. I was expecting him to go Royal Hogs maybe. We can go Giant and then maybe get away with a Mega Minion. Again, I can't necessarily kill his cards very easily. This is such a tough one. It was definitely the worst matchup that we've gotten all day, and we did lose it, so I mean, hey, it happens. Can we please kill the skeletons? Oh my goodness. Oh, he missed the delivery, because I guess he wasn't anticipating that. Cool. All right, well, we could have minored with that, but I decided not to, because I didn't think I would get it down fast enough. Please log my wizard. Log my wizard, and then I can blast back the pigs. Okay, that did not happen, so this is easily gonna be the worst game of the day. Oh no, this is looking so rough. I think I lost already, man. I can't lose against this deck twice. Come on, Clash. All right, so we could kill this with arrows. That's a potential play. We know he's gonna go invisible. We know he's gonna go invisible. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. It doesn't die. You know, the queen died last time. I could also just go guards like I did. I think that's fine because we still have 1 guard remaining, so then it presents him like a worse play of going in for, you know, possibly spamming a Royal Hogs into that. I was hoping he would go into the 1 guard. Didn't do it. I'm just going to sack the Prince because we're going into 6 elixir there, Rail Delivery and Cannon, so that's more than he would want to spend. You know what? I think 2 Giants is the way that we do it. I think that's how we tango. Tango with 2 Giants. That's the only way, right? How am I going to win? I think that's literally the only play possible, right? So we're going to go guards. Get a log. All right, we minor with that. Giant again. We get like 2 Mega Minions down here too. I have to zap that 1,000,000,000%. Can I kill that cannon? Can I kill the cannon? Yes. Very nice. We pre-arrows on skeletons. I don't think so. Ooh, we kind of do. Kind of. The wizard killed the queen. Yo, wait, we are so back. We are so freaking back. Bros, we are so back right now. I got an Evo Zap for more damage, but like, it's working, you know? It's going well, bros. He's gonna Earthquake and we're knock back the pigs with the EQ. Let's go, we won! Yo, absolute redemption. 5 games in a row today. Only 1 loss and total domination in the last match when we lost it earlier. That's what I'm talking about. Our only loss was to our mom, which, you know, hey, it happens. Sometimes I'm just feeling generous to my family. It's Thanksgiving anyway, so, you know, what comes around goes around. Maybe my mom will cook me a hearty Thanksgiving meal. And Wizard will remain #1 in my heart. Despite the early failure, he bounced back as the MVP for multiple matches. Definitely deserving a spot at my Thanksgiving table and a lot of appreciation from our deck. Most of the matches we wouldn't have won without the Mr. Magic Man. And we're finishing the day at 3,100 in the world. Fireball the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.